Greetings, beautiful friends. Happy Monday to you. It's Moira here with our usual moon guidance check-in and our letting go session for actually I was going to say a week, but it's not. The last few days of June, wrapping up a really auspicious month behind us. How's this month been feeling for you? You know, I was just reflecting, excuse me, I was just reflecting that this is a 6th month. June is the 6th month, but it's also in the 6th year. So that's why I think this has been a really auspicious month. It's about really getting in touch with your own inner guidance, with your own intuitive nature, and really seeing, are you really aligning with your truth, with your own inner core, with your soul's guidance, with your heart guidance? Now, the other part that's really important to focus on for this week is that in 2 days, that's on Wednesday, on the 29th, we will have the micro new moon. A micro new moon is when the moon is the furthest away from planet Earth. And this is actually the only micro new moon in the whole of 2022. This is a time to really reflect on. New moons are all about reflecting and really bringing your awareness within you. What makes this one really important and auspicious is that it's in the sign of Cancer. The moon is very much at home in this sign because it's the ruler of the astrology sign of Cancer. And this is all about your self-care, your sacred self-care, I like to think of this as. And really aligning with your inner wisdom, your heart's guidance, it's about firing those inner critics and the inner saboteurs. So, can you use this time to just really create some space, some ease around looking at, are you doing the things that you really need to do for you? Not following somebody else's ideas or following another agenda. You know, I actually do believe when we come to this discussion of self-care is of utmost importance to each and every one of us, no matter what your calling is or what your job is or your unique gifts are. You cannot share the truth, the gift that you're here to share with the collective, with people all around you. You can't do it to the fullness that's possible if you don't have your self-care at the top of the list. So perhaps this could be a time for you to just reflect. Are there things that you need to release and let go? Are there things that you need to reflect upon and take within your own process, your own protocol, your own daily practice? This is the time to just ask those kind of questions, and ask the kind of questions like, am I following my inner guidance? Am I in alignment with my big, awesome dreams? And so this new moon is not about time to change everything and start integrating everything. It's about reflecting, just really creating some space and time to become aware of what's not quite working for you. I think we all, regardless of what stage we are in our own evolution, we all have things that become outmoded, outdated, not in alignment with what is the best thing for us. So see if you can use this time to check in with that. And if I ever say anything that triggers something, or you need some more support or help on this whole idea of aligning your energies with the moon guidance or letting go, let me know, put it in the comments below or message me directly. My whole intent with these guidance sessions is to help you find your rhythm, your ease, your flow. Sometimes that's not always easy to do, and we might need a little bit more resources or support. So, like I say, don't struggle with it. Let me know if I can be of any help or guidance to you in this area. Now we've just set the stage for what that moon energy is. I love it when the moon is in Cancer. It's actually in my first house, so it's very close to my heart. which actually will give you a wee bit of a sense as to why I do the work that I do. But what I've also really been loving about, we've been working through my letting go guidance system. This is actually the second time through. I'll be changing things up in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But we're on card number 42. We have two more to go after this one. But I've been loving how the vibe of the card aligns with what it is that we're working on based on the moon guidance. And so today, this card 42 is insecurity. So that's about letting go of insecurity. And so, I was saying about your sacred self-care, you're aligning with the truth of you and what you need and what's your inner wisdom, firing the inner critics and the inner saboteurs. Sometimes we can get it caught into, like I said, following somebody else's agenda or doing things because we should. But that can sometimes make us feel a sense of insecurity or a sense of wobbliness because we really want to feel safe and secure. But if we're giving away our power about how to feel in alignment with who we really are and how to feel in alignment with sharing our gifts or even knowing what our gifts are, our purpose, then we can start to feel a little bit shaky, so you don't have a stable foundation under your feet. So that's why I'm saying this is a really important piece to just check in with yourself. Do you feel solid? Do you feel confident and courageous and on point with your big desires, with what you intend to create and experience? And are there pieces that make you feel a wee bit wobbly? Time to maybe let them go in whatever way is the right way for you. But let me read this out to you to see if this can help you go a wee bit more into this idea of letting go of insecurity. Happy people accept who they are and work with it every day of their lives. They radiate confidence, exude their pride, and give off positive vibes. There is no reason to be insecure in life. If there are things that you're self-conscious about, go into the world and seek to change them. Only you have the ability to create the best version of yourself. It's okay to have insecurities, we all do, and it's crucial for us to observe and understand the impact these insecurities have on the quality of our lives. It's our responsibility to learn how to control these insecurities and not let them control us. Nobody knows your struggles better than you do. Nobody knows your life experiences better than you do. Whether you've been through a lot or not in your life by now, and whether you feel like a victim, whether you feel like people treated you rightly or not, it's important for you to realize no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. That was a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. Remember that. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. In fact, no one can make you feel anything unless you say so. Very, very important reminder there. When a thought is not beneficial to you that pops up into your awareness, ask yourself questions like, do these thoughts have any foundation? Or are these thoughts helping me in any way? Or are these beliefs even mine? Be willing to let go and be willing to change your mind. You have that power. So, see what I mean? Very powerful stuff. Letting go of insecurities. Stepping into that powerful, confident piece that's really you. That's the true you. Okay, so for this session, we're going to pick one tarot card and then 3 of the Healing with the Angels cards to just get a wee bit more insight, maybe even some more ideas around the self-care, the letting go of insecurities. Let's see what tarot card comes up to help us with this. Oh, this is perfect. We always get perfect cards, right? It's the Emperor. I love this because the Emperor speaks of being the leader, taking leadership for your life's direction, for the alignment with your purpose, with your gifts, but it's doing it in a way of, the Emperor does it in a way of being very aware of all aspects of who and what he is. Now, I know it's a masculine figure, and I said to you that new moons are not necessarily about action, but the Emperor, to be the leader, takes time to reflect and pause and ask one of my favorite questions. Most of my clients and students know that I really, really love this question of asking, how do I feel about myself here? And so even, how do I feel about myself here, being introspective, sitting with my own inner wisdom, my own space. How do I feel about myself? Do I feel connected? Do I feel like I'm listening to the inner critic or the saboteur? It's all about being willing to ask the questions that allow you to get and receive and hear your own inner guidance. Like I say, if you need any help with this, put it in the comments below or message me directly, because this is all about finding flow. So I just got our, oh, this is awesome. You know that I love these ones too. So the micro new moon, this is a time to be contemplating, yes, I said your self-care, because that's what the Cancer energy is helping us see, sacred self-care, getting rid of the limitations, the insecurities, but also planting some seeds. In fact, with a micro new moon, it's about planting seeds for your next 6 months. This is a good time to do that. And then, in doing that, you get to access your power. You access your power, and your power comes from your heart. That's where all of our power comes from, not the thinking, chattering, blah, blah, blah mind. And so focus on the depth of you, the authenticity of you, the deepest aspect of you. It's about focusing on that. And then maybe could you make your own inner guidance your new love? Very awesome. I love this. I love this, and I love you. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Enjoy that micro new moon in the sign of Cancer, and I'll be back here again with you next week. Thanks for watching.